Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League, tier number 1. And as you can see on screen, it is the race results from the Italian Grand Prix, which was a sprint race last week. As you can see, PHR left the dead and Blady up into P3 as we go down with Farmer Sam and the like. Moving down the order, and there we go. There's the results from last week. As we look at the championship standings, there it is. Botte leads by 12 points over Left 4 Dead. Oxchillo moves up into P3. Left 4 Dead into P2. As we have a look at the rest of the standings there for you, I'll go as slow as I can. And have a look at your favourite drivers. And there we go. Reserving down in P20 on a couple of points. As we go on to the constructors, Mercedes lead by 30 points ahead of McLaren. Haas way back in P3. Kick Sauber, RB, Red Bull, Ferrari, Williams, Alpine and Aston Martin down in P10. But it's only 15 points separating Williams, Alpine and Aston Martin. But Williams are targeting that Ferrari team and 20-odd points between those two teams. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the intro.
The new season is underway.
Copy that, we are checking in.
Can you bring it back, Loss?
Oh. What?
This is us! Come on! Vamos! I can't, it's broken! It's broken!
No, I crash. I don't know what happened, man.
Why no one listen to me when I said it's going to be a two-stop?
How's that? Oh my god, what did you do? Let's go, baby! Woo!
Red flag, I'm in the middle of the track. Red flag, red.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this gloomy day here in Hungary. We're here for the Hungarian Grand Prix, round number 6, I believe here, chat. It is starting to heat up, as you can tell by the championship standings. And it's going to be a fascinating run for the next couple of weeks here. Accelerator will be the first car to set on track, set a lap, a competitive lap time, I should say. Full 20 car grid here this evening. So we have Stormy in the Ferrari. I think this is his last race just due to time zones. It's happening. Tata. Oh, the amount of puns that can be brought to your attention tonight, chat. He's on debut here this evening, so looking forward to see how he goes. And obviously, Seth Martin in P12, just on reserving for the Aston. So 3 reserves here tonight. The rest are all full-timers. So that is lovely to see, chat. At least over 3/4 of the grid is a full-time driver, with a couple of reserves. As Accelerator does a 15-0, we're probably looking, 14s, maybe a 13. Somewhere in the 13s, potentially of a low 13. I'm not too sure with Hungary. Looking up and down the field, probably, maybe a low 13 could be on the cards here this evening. 11's done a low 14, so 14-1. So there we go. Oscar is about to finish lap. One of the Kick Saubers is about to finish a lap as well. Oxchillo does a 13.6. Oscar does a... Oh my word! Both Oxchillo and Oscar have done the exact same lap time. A 1:13.643. Manrise in the 13s. So, potential of a low 13 could be on the cards here this evening, chat. There's a Haskar starting a lap. One of the McLarens is coming around the final corner. It's PCHR here. 13.6 as well for PCHR. The top 3 separating by nothing, chat. absolute nothing. There's Benno, there's Potato. Relic starting a lap. Where is Tata? There he is. He's about to finish his first time run here. And P6, a 14.2, not bad for a banker. Benno goes into P6 with a 14.2 as well as a banker. So the Red Bulls look like evenly matched on their first runs. He's on a run here. Farmer Sam, he's on an adventure. One of the Mercedes, that's lefty, you would assume. Yes, it is. There's a Haas, that's a Bess. And there's a Williams. It's Potato. Potato will be the next car to set a lap time. P5, a 14.1. 14.123. So, there we go, chat. So Mark, Zervix has invalidated Bot Day. Probably the one to watch here. You would think Relics is right there, but we're going to finish on board with Bot Day here. Let's have a look. Where does Relics go? It's P9 with a 14.4, but here comes Bot Day across the line. It's a 13.5. So there's the mid-13s right there, chat, already. One of the and Stormy improves to a 15.4. So, and he's on the soft tyres as well. So there we go, chat. Zervinx is right there. Abyss, he's in the final sector. Purple Moodle sector, but probably due to Stormy's time. A little bit of a lock-up from the Haas man here. Oh, fans. But yeah, looking at for a best here, P8, 14.216. So let me just catch up on to some chats here. Stormy, Blue Panda, come on, set Martin, yeah. Bot will probably do a low 13, probably. You don't know what you're talking about. Phil, how we doing? Your troll, says ZK. Stop at me. Oh, fans. Gahoot, what's good? What is happening? Pleasant surprise with that lap from Bot Day. Seems like he's giving everyone else a chance tonight. Well, there we go. There we go. Lefty's up at the pizza with a 13.565 as well. Let's just have a look at the gaps to the leaders. And I mean, it's 1.9 separating the entire, or the time runners at least. We're waiting on Cervix and Rilo, Martin, and Noodles. Cervix about to cross the line. P15, but he's got a time on the board, so that is crucial for Cervix here. Josh P20, yeah. Oh, fans. Oh, fans. Noodles starting a lap. That's his actual name, chat, but we'll call him Noodles anyway. Just habit. But 1.9 separating the grid. Everyone should improve on their second runs anyway. Rilo goes P6. So, Martin and Noodles, the only two yet to set their lap times. J-Rad's in the chat here. There are fans. Oh dear. Well, I can't wait to hear about it the next day. Noodles up into a P6. Did I forget, chat? We're still doing the coveted Drunk Driver Award here for Wallaby. At the moment, Swayze has got 3 Drunk Driver Awards next to his name. There was a car around. That was one of the Astons. But Swayze leading the leaderboard for Wallaby in the opening 5 rounds here. Don't forget, we've had 2 sprint races as well, so that's why he's got 3. at this point in time here, but he's not here this evening, so someone else might have a chance to close that gap up. But we're just waiting on a few more rounds to see where people might be, as Manride does improve but stays in P6. Lefty starting a lap. Oscar, I think he's on a run here. Oscar, Oxchillo, sorry. The Oxman, my apologies. Both starting with O, so that's where the confusion lies there, chat. But yellow flags are just one of the answers to get out of the way. But the Oxman here, final corner. And across the line, it's P1. A left for dead hot lap. We can certainly do that for you, Mr. Kahoot. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the hot lap request for Lefty in the Mercedes at Hungary. Enjoy. There we go, P2 for Lefty. We'll bring up the fuzz lap. So there it is, a 13.430. Still, Oxchillo 13.3. It's a low 13, so I did say we might potentially get a low 13 there, or here tonight, but how low will we get, chat? How low will we get? Rilo up on his time. So around about P10, so that's a couple of stops or placings for Rilo as Tata goes purple middle sector, but it's probably due to Benno's middle sector here. He's bailed. Tata has bailed. He set Tata to that lap. And here we go, chat. The puns are already coming out as Martin's up at the P17. So Stormy right now is currently winning the Drunk Driver Award here this evening. So one to watch out here. 420 up is Rilo. Well, we can tell someone's having an exciting Wednesday here this evening. Rilo's P2. Oh, that is uber close. Just over half a tenth between Oxchillo and Rilo. So, again, we are on here, chat, for a very, very close quality session here this evening. PCHR is on a lap. I've noticed too, a lot of drivers are using their battery in this first sector here. I'm not sure if that's probably the way to go. I mean, to be fair, that's where the most straights are, so you can just recover it all through this middle sector. There's some yellow flags, just cars getting out of the way. As PCHR is absolutely throwing that McLaren like it's absolutely bread on toast. And it's a couple of tenths up here. Could he find that maybe one or two more tenths in this final sector? He's absolutely throwing it. And here we go, across the line. Oh, oh my word, 0.001. It is... Oh, wow. Wow, chat. He was absolutely throwing like he owed him money. And Tata's back out on track. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, chat. So we're coming to the final runs here. We're absolutely on here. Hungary qualifying is absolutely peak. No matter what tier it is, whether it's T1, T2, T3 or T4, it is close qualifying. We're up and down the field, not just at the front here, but here comes Tata. We're going to ride on board with Tata. He's on debut here this evening. He was meant to race last week, but obviously no showed. But we're going to ride on board with him. Let's see what he's got here on this final run here. He's got some clean air. Everyone's essentially behind him. That kick Sauber of Menrai is at the dangerous hairpin. Oh, Tata's invalidated. So Tata to that lap time, chat. He's just went out wide, just a fraction, and that's wrecked his lap time. It was about a tenth and a half up there. You're probably looking like maybe a P12, maybe a P11, just based on that first sector alone here. Farm Sam is on an adventure here. Will be the first car to settle that time. So, I mean, fair play. PCHR, Botte, both yet to come out here. Accelerator 2. Which McLaren has come out? It is Botte. I don't think Botte's going to make it again. I think he's mistimed this once again. There's a minute to go. He's absolutely mistimed this again. Has Botte. And PCHR's out on track. There's no point. There's under a minute to go. You can't corner cut. So McLaren's have absolutely fumbled this, and Accelerator's not coming out. He's had enough. But McLaren, against 2 weeks in a row as Farmer Sam, he's absolutely butchered it. Who's the first Ferrari? It's not Stormy. He's just thrown his lap away. So it'll be Noodles. Farmer Sam has retired into the pits. Fair enough. There's not a lot of time left. There's yellow flag still. I don't know how much. There's 7 seconds to go. But yeah, Botte's he's messed up 2 weeks in a row now. And that's it. That is it. Both McLarens and Accelerators done here. Menrai's up into P6. Well, fans. Relics. He's invalidated. And Lemon's left the session. He's up into P9. Potato P10. Tartar's P11. Viper P14. Relics P15. Stormy has retired, but we got to invite Lemon once again there. We go. Noxshilla's got even quicker. In P1, Riley's invalidated. Left for Dead gets pole position. He gets pole. Unless Noodles can't do anything. Set Martin, he can't do anything. It's Left for Dead on pole position. Absolute death here. Martin has retired. Teddy is bad _4. Welcome to Wallaby. Hopefully having a fantastic Wednesday wherever you may be in the world here. But yeah, Left 4 Dead's on pole. Oxcello P2. PCHR is in P3. That means Stormy 2 weeks in a row gets the coveted driver award. So congratulations. Round of applause for Stormy on his potential final race here this evening, just due to time zones. But we'll get these screenshots for just in case, chat. We saw what happened in another league only 24 hours ago, chat. But there we go, Aston Martin down in the bottom here. The 9th row of the grid here. But it is uber close. No matter where you look at, I mean, the top 16 is under a second. That's just all points plus 1 place missing out. So this battle is going to go on for all race long, you would think, chat. We got to remember, DRS trains are a thing here. So we might not see many overtakes. Didn't even get the last lap talk about Bolt. Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks in a row, the McLarens have left it so late. I don't understand. I wonder if you've both had like a timing glitch or something and you had more time than what everyone else had. I'm not sure if that's still a thing. I remember it was. But I don't know. But here we go, chat. 5 red lights, and it's lights out. And away we go as Lemon is back into his car. Left for dead, gets on the line. Okay, here. Oh my word, it's nearly 4 wide heading into the opening corners here as Oxchilla PCHR. There's some contact in the background here. That Ferrari's absolutely going through everybody. Like it's a Saturday night at the cross here. And Noodles up in the... Oh, Rilo's right there as well. That could have been absolute dangerous. That could have been Good Knightsville here. As Viper and Lemon are going side by side. Alpine v RB. And there we go. He gets the move done here, but PCHR is up into P2. What a start from him. Well, have a look at the tyres. So there's the tyres. It's Bot Day, Viper, Relics, and Accelerator all on the hards. Everyone else is on the mediums. Oh, Benno's had a moment. Benno's is into the fence. Benno is into the fence. And it's not even a VSC. So he's got some wing damage. And you know what? He'll put on the hards, go to the end, and probably win this race here now. Because that's how overpowered the hards are on this game. And there's the race strategies. 15 to 22 is... Oh dear. Oh dear. Well... There we go. There we go, chat. Lemon, really the first disconnect. I mean, there was no retirement through disconnects last night. In another league, a lot of people had some issues, but no one DNF from it. So in a way, it has fixed, but there's still some resemblance of that bug still in this game here. There's Benno, who's on the hards and will be going to the end. He won't be making another stop. Let's just make that confirmation yet. He's on the hards. Nearly 40 seconds behind Martin, but he'll still win this race regardless. PCHR, fastest man on track here as Noodles and Manrai. And going out as well, Noodles up into P number 5 here. Lobby's alright, Duck. The lobby's alright, it's just Lemon. No one else has had an issue. So, yeah. No one's had an issue. All fans. They probably won't be. No, I mean, there's no issues. Noodles is he's a second behind Bot Day here. Bot Day's up in the P4, so great start from Bot Day. But Noodles down in P5. Does not have zeros, but Man Rye. Bot Day with the fastest lap on the hards. Excuse me, Bot Day. Oh, Oscar and Henry going at it as well. But Bot Day, fast lap on the hards after only 3 laps. Alright, chat. As let me just explain what happened. So yeah, the resemblance of that glitch is still into this game here. Here's PC Duck. His PC, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, there's a PC next to his name. Bot Day's got some pace here. Is using the overtake. Is he going to go for it down the inside? Oh, he's absolutely sent it. Oh, he's locked the rears. He's absolutely sent it on Oxchillo. But it's Bot Day in the P3. Oh my word. And now Manrai and Noodles are going at this still side by side here. Oh, Manrai backs out of it. But Noodles is now going to be a sitting duck, is he? No. Manrai backs out. Manrai backs it, but Noodles! Ooh, dear, oh dear. Oh dear, he's trying to do some Kylie Minogue. Was Noodles here? Oh. Now, what's Bot Day going to do here? What's PCHR going to do here? Is he going to use the battery? He is not going to use the battery. Is he going to use it on the next run here? Manrai is overtaking Noodles, but this watches PCR battle. Nah. Not making any moves. And neither is Bot Day. They're both going to save that battery. Oxchillo. If these three drop Oxchillo, he could be in a world of trouble. The kick south is a 4-5 here, so this will be very, very good points for that team, especially in the constructors here. Stormy's absolutely got a 3-car train for 16th, 17th and 18th. 6.5 seconds behind Zervingstay, and that's the points. Relic's 1.5 seconds behind Viper, so he's going to find some more pace, does Relics. But Bot Day's closer to PCHR than PCHR is to Lefty. So this battle rages on here. We'll watch this from the Oxysman perspective. No, we won't. We'll watch this from Bot Day's perspective. He's absolutely on close here. Here he goes, Bot Day. He's going to absolute send it on his teammate. PCHR goes a little bit wide, but Bot Day on these hards is absolutely flying here. And, well, he's got the fast lap after 3 laps on these hard tyres. and he started on him. So, I don't, I don't know, chat. I'll leave that up to your interpretations there, chat. But Bottas got some serious pace on those hard tyres, as Rilo's got a 3-second time penalty. So that's not going to be good for his race if there is some sort of late race safety car. And it has come out 24 hours earlier, a late race safety car, so it can still come out, chat. It can still come out. There he goes. He's absolutely pushing his young Bot Day here. Oh, that's a warning for Bot Day. That's potentially his first or second warning. He's got to be careful to not get any more. There's still a long way to go, 28 laps to go. But we're just riding on board with Bot Day. Let's just watch him take a lap at this track here. Bot Day's trying to gap Lefty, trying to break that DRS. He's gapped him, but Lefty's already got DRS. PCHR's got DRS, but here comes the Oxman. PCHR, his pace is falling off the cliff now. Maybe he's overheating issues, perhaps. But Bontay's 1 second ahead of Left 4 Dead. He's up 4 spots. Is Bot Day. I mean, already he's 1.2 ahead. Hunt are the better tyre. Yeah, I know that, but I mean, surely not this early on that they were better. I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys what you think about it, but it just seems weird. That's all, chat. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying here. Viper went for a move onto Farmer Sam, but Viper had to back out of it. And this big DRS train goes from P5 to P13. A lot of cards in here. And Viper and Relic's the only two on the hard tyres here. So, I mean, they're the same tyres Bot there, but they're not making any moves. They're not making any move, unlike Bot Day. So, it just makes you wonder, chat. It just makes you wonder. I mean, Accelerator's on that same tyre as well, but he's down in 17th. So, I don't know. Speaking of tyres, Benno, he pitted lap 1 because he got some wing damage. He's on the hards. He's closed to Stormy 10 seconds already. So, it's been 9 laps. So, or 8 laps, sorry. So, you just know the hards just survive a lot around here too. 2.6 seconds is the gap already. I mean, surely the mediums are not dropping off this bad this early on, chat. I'm not saying he's hacking at all. I'm not saying he's hacking at all. It just seems weird that the mediums are just this bad. It just boggles the mind. Well, this battle on here for 5th, 6th, 7th at the moment here, and Ben Rice stays ahead. Tartar's into the pits. The Bulls are last, and Tartar's on a set of hearts to go to the end. He will be going to the end on those hards here. And you would think he could potentially score well here. 35 seconds is the gap though between him and Bot Day. So, oh shit, go away. We saw at the start the pit window was from lap 15 to 22. There's still 5 laps to go. Stormy's got himself a 3-second time penalty, so penalties are coming in thick and fast here. So we're 3 for Ryder, 3 for Farm Stand, 3 for Accelerator, 3 for Stormy. There's some yellow flags. Oh, it's Stormy. Stormy's had a crash. No VSC. Abyss is in. He's going to do an undercut. Lefty has overtaken Ox Chile for that P2 spot once again. PCH he's still right there, but Ox Chile and Lefty are still going at it here. Oh, it's a virtual safety car. It is a VSC. It's Oscar. Oscar's got no front wing. Stormy's into pit. Abyss has just pitted, so this VSC probably... It's too early for Bot Day, but if it stays up long enough for the likes of Lefty, Oxchet, PCHR here, do they pit for the hards to go to the end under this VSC? Don't worry, Ox, Chiller, and if they will battle each other out of contention. Well, I mean, 6 seconds. Bot Day's Delta must be like on par here. Well, it's still going on here. We haven't seen the flicker of the VSC here. Yeah, and the 3 are in. The 3 are in. So this is a long VSC. And a lot of cars are coming in here. Relics is going to stay out. Viper, of course, will stay out. There we go, it's green flag racing. It is now green flag racing. Here we go, chat. So we'll have a look at the gap today. It is just under 20 seconds between Bot Day and Lefty. So that's the gap we're looking on here. Accelerators, he's had a moment. Oh, he's got front wing damage. Accelerator's got some front wing damage. That is not good for his race. Tell you what, Abyss, I think he wins. I think he's won out here. I mean, we're still waiting on Viper, Relics, and Bot Day to pit. Let's just have a look at the stops here. Accelerator hasn't pitted, and the top 3 haven't pitted as well. So, there we go. I mean, you know what tyres everybody's on. It's hards. So, everybody's on the hards except, well, the top 3 and Accelerator are yet to pit. I mean, Accelerator's got to pit now. But... and he's staying out. He's staying out his Accelerator. So, I mean, he's just going to try his best to go as long as he can here. Viper and Relics are still going at it. PCHR is losing time to Oxchillo and Lefty here. Left the Ox PCH will be flying. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's probably a warning for Riley. Got to be careful with man, Rye. P8, he's 1.1 behind Noodles here. This is a little bit scary here. There's some yellow flags. It's Accelerator. I think you're just trying to get out of the way of Tata here. He's got some clean air in and around him. Oxcello fastest lap, of course. Viper not making any moves. He left for dead. And Oxcello still going at it like hammer and tong here. And PCH, it looks like he's got no pace. He generally looks like he's got no pace on these hards. Yeah, it's getting... This race is starting to get weirder and weirder. It is overcast, but I don't think we're going to see any weather. I think this is going to be the entire race here. 21 laps to go. It's going to be fascinating when these boys will pit. What are we thinking, lap 20? For the hards? To get off those hards? So around 4 or 5 laps time? Is that what we're thinking, chat? Yeah, it's Accelerator once again. He's having some weird issues at that part of the circuit. Abyss 1.1 behind Riley here, so Abyss is also struggling on the tyre front here. So this absolutely boggles the mind here. Accelerator's into the pits. He's got to get rid of that front wing. And he'll be going on to the mediums. 20 laps to go. You would think you'll have to pit again. Unless there is some sort of safety car. But Lefty and Ox have caught up to Viper. And Relics here. Lefty's going to go send it. He's absolutely send it. He's put a car between him and Oxcello here. So Oxcello now, he's got to make a move. Oh, there's some contact. There is some contact. And Lefty's up into P2. Lefty's up into P2. 14 seconds is the gap. So Lefty's closed in 5 seconds. Some yellow flags are happening. 5 seconds in 4 laps has Lefty, so... What they could extend and pray for a safety car. I mean, sure, but the others could be praying for a safety car as well for those freshmen. So... Oh dear, Benno's left the session. All fans. Everybody's on the hards, Wogjet. Everybody's on the hards. Okay, he's on the line. Oh, here we go. Botte's in. Botte is in. So this is an early... I think this is an early pit stop for Botte here. He'll come up behind Viper. But mediums... I mean, most of these guys struggled with their mediums. We had a VSC. Yeah. Martin's retired into the pits. Oh dear, Aston Martin. Oh dear, Aston Martin indeed. I thought lap 20, chat. I thought lap 20 for the mediums. 2021, do 15 laps on them and go to the end. Because that was the predictive race strategy at the start. It was 15 to 22. So, I mean, technically, it's still 20. Oh, there's 23 laps to go. What we got? 17 laps to go. So, I mean, technically, the Meds can still go to the end. Oh, Riley's left the session. Oh, fans. People with some internet issues. But yeah, getting back to my point here, it was 15 to 22 for mediums to hards. So that was the race. That was the race strategy at the start there. Leno's rejoined, and I have not seen Riley rejoin yet. Those Meds are yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how Bot Day plays his, and Riley has rejoined, so thank God for that. It's a McLaren 3-4 at the moment here, but they're a long way off. And Bot Day's under 6 seconds, so he is closing on the leadies here, but with no DRS, Abyss and Farmer Sam swapping each other, 10 and 11 here. Riley is still yet to get into his car. And same with Benno here. Taylor got a 3-second time penalty down in P9. As the chat is going up, I think Botte has just risked it, not done much else. I mean, fair point. What's happened to PCHR though? He was fighting Oxchillo and left for dead here, but now he's 3.5 seconds behind him. It seems interesting. Relics is in. Viper has stayed out. They'll come out. Relics will come out in 14th. Oh, he's now coming out. What they, within a second of his teammate here. Oxchillo just saving that battery for when Botte does eventually does come in. 4.5 seconds. Botte is closing. He's just going to get through his teammate here. He's let him through. I don't know if that's a smart play. Probably should have let him off on the pit straight with the DRS. I think that might have been the play. And Viper's into the pits, so he's trying to cut off Relic. Oh, Viper's got a 10-second time penalty. Botte now. 3.9 seconds between him and Oxchillo. The question is, can PCHR stay within 1 second of Botte? He's getting dangerously close outside of it already. he's just got to stay in there. Maybe Botte can help out his teammate and hold up Oxchillo and Left for Dead as much as he can. We're starting to see some blue skies here, chat, so looks like no weather will be taken apart here this evening. Hmm. 1.3 PCHR is behind Botte. 3.4 is the gap between Botte and Oxchillo. But with the DRS, when have you got to start thinking maybe will Oxchillo make a move onto Left 4 Dead? Manrai and Noodles are still going at it. Farmer 7 Potato are going at it as well. I tell you what, Manrai and Noodles have pulled away from this battle train here. So Abyss does not have a penalty. Farmer 7 Potato and Rilo all do here. Oscar the P11, he could get himself a top 10 finish here if he can close up that gap. Same with Tata as well. It's under 3 seconds, Botte and Oxchillo here. So let's have a look at the time. It's 5 laps. So 5 lap younger times Botte, but we all know the mediums aren't that great around here. So you got to think what his tyre wear could be at here, chat. And still, he's still got another 12 laps to go. We'll keep it. Let's have a look at somewhere else, chat. Let's have a look here. Tartar's getting dangerously close outside the DRS of Oscar here. Not much else is happening here. Relics did get ahead of Viper. Viper does have that 10-second penalty. We're still got to remember too, chat. There is still chance of a safety car here. Viper's got 3 seconds now, or an extra 3 seconds, I should say. But yeah, there's always chance of a late race safety car. 2.6, 2.7. I wonder if now the tyres are starting to become second hand for Botte. Has he used them too much already? Has Botte used those mediums too much already? I mean, with no DRS, he can't go any more quicker than what he's going at the moment. As Noodles overtakes Manrai. Manrai doing a stellar job here for Kick Sauber here. This will be some solid points for the team here. If Manrai can get a top 5 finish here. Even a top 6 as well. That's still very good points. 2.5. Oh, the understeer from the Oxman here. Oh yeah, flag sector 1. It's accelerator. I think he just saves it outside the wall here. So a safety car could be interesting, chat. A full course safety car could be interesting. Oh, away. Oh, Chile just saving that battery. Oh, Tata. Well, Tata can say Tata to a top 10 finish now. Oh, fans. 3-second time penalty for Tata. And that ain't Chief. Oh, it's a VSC. It is a VSC. Accelerate just disappeared off the face of the earth. I did not see him retire on track anywhere. I'll tell you what, if I'm Viper, I'm serving that 10 seconds now. You may as well. Oh, there we go. Tata's into the pits. He's going to gamble for the medium tyres. Yeah, I mean, straight up, I like it. I like it a lot. You got 3 seconds next to your name. You got nothing to lose. Under this VSC, the freshest set of mediums out of everybody, and potential to nick an extra point as well. Oh, Stormy's got a drive-through penalty. Oh, fans. But yeah, Tata out in 13 seconds behind Viper, but I like that play. There's still enough time to catch up. We got like 9 laps to go. Yeah, I like it a lot, chat. I like it a lot. But they're 2 seconds now behind the Oxman. Yeah, he did. And to be fair, under the first VC, he also gained or pulled away from a lot of them by like 3 or 4, or 2 or 3 seconds. Sorry, not 4 seconds. But man, what we got? 8 laps to go, chat. 8 laps to go. It's now under 2 seconds. They're just right there. Zervings has got that extra point currently. Well, Zervings did a pit stop as well, so that is interesting. Bit of a shaky exit from the from lefty here. He's not going to send it this time round. Is this going to be a lap 35-35 situation, chat, where he sends it on into turn number 1? Is that what we're going to play at, chat? Is that what we're thinking? The 15-8. There's the first lap. Tata's just about a 10th behind. And the gaps to the leader. There is the gaps, chat. And remember, Stormy is a lap down onto Benno. Yeah, well, 2.4 is now the gap, so Bottas lost some time. Zerving's got a 3-second time penalty. So we're thinking lap 35. Turn 1, chat. Lap 35, turn 1. Is that the move we're thinking? What they just needs to take P3, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and considering what next week is, chat. Next week is going to be another sprint race. So the third sprint race in 7 weeks, chat. We're off to Mexico City for the Mexican Grand Prix next week. That is going to be a fascinating race. Well, it's probably another DRS train circuit. 3 DRS zones, and more importantly, that long pit straight. That long pit straight, that's probably where most of the overtakes might happen. Next week, we've got to remember, more points up for grabs as well with the sprint race. So tune in next week for the Mexican Grand Prix. It is a sprint race. But we've still got 5 laps to go here, chat. 5 laps to go. And the potential still of a safety car is still on here, chat. I mean, there's a train here of the 2 Haas boys, Potato, Rilo, and Oscar here. Oscar could get himself he'll get a P8 finish here. Rilo overtakes Potato. That is for, I believe, a net position. Yep, 3 seconds. Farm Sam's also for a net position as well. So those 3 got to find out here for a top 10 finish here. Relics and Viper are a long way back, but Viper does have 13 seconds. As the accelerators left the session. Luckily, no Zermix is into the pits. And he's going for the soft tyres. He's going to nail in that fastest lap. Oh no, Tartar's got it. Apologies that I missed that, chat. Benno's also in. He's going to go and try and get that fastest lap point as well. I wouldn't think it's not much. 16 oddish %. But you can easily save it in the middle sector, so would not be a surprise to see it all saved up for 35 out of 35. But don't forget, there's only 2 DRS zones here. If Oxchiller does not overtake Lefty before the final lap here, he could still be... excuse me, yellow flag sector 1. Oh, it's Oscar. Oscar's had a moment. He's got front wing damage. Oh, it's gone all wrong for the Mercedes team. Four laps to go. Yeah, 4 laps to go. Tartar. Still pretty well, still. He'll get P12. But anymore, who knows? I mean, he's still got some pretty fresh mediums. That'll get him to the end. Bottas mediums are absolutely gone here. Well, Chile now has the battery advantage here. 3 laps to go, chat. 3 laps to go. As Tartar's made the move before even turn 1. Now we've seen some controversy with these two, but with other drivers as well. Can these two, for the first time this season, I believe? Oh, that's a warning for Oxcello. I wonder if he's got 1 or 2 warnings. One more, and that could be all she wrote there. But what's going to say is, chat, can these two have a non-controversial finish? We got to think Australia happened with Farmer Sam with these two. I think China was another one as well. But the Australian one was the main one with these two. But that involved another driver here. But can these two still hold out hope here? 2 laps to go. Ox got lefty on the... Yeah, that is what Ox got lefty on the line as well. Tartar's into the pits. He's going for the soft tyres. Yep, soft tyres. Zomix has got that fast as that. 15.5, I mean... Well, Fiber's got a 15.4 now. Tartar's got to find 4/10. He's only just got to find 4/10. Alright, here we go, chat. Here we go. We're coming on to the final lap of the race here. There's the pen situation. Is it going to be a sand? He's going for it. Oh, he's absolutely gone for it. Oh, lefty. He's had a lock up as well. Oxchilla's let him back through. Oxchilla showing some good sportsmanship there. He's let Left for Dead go through. Or back through, but is that a mistake? Is that a mistake? Oh, Lefty's got some fuel issues as well. He's barely up on the fuel there. But here we go. Oh, that's it. That is it. That penalty has cost Oxchillo the win. And also that turn 1 moment as well. But it's going to be Left for Dead who retake the championship lead. Zomix has now been lapped. He will win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Oxchillo will get P2. Botte will get P3. PCHR will get P4. Good points for McLaren still. Man Ray. Oh, there's some drama in the backfield here. Oh, it's Benno getting Stormy on the line. 2.7 is the gap between Benno and Stormy there. But it's Man Ray, Noodles, Abyss, Farm Sam, Rilo, Potato, Relics, and Oscar will get there in the end. P12, Tartar, Viper will finish 13th and 14th. Tartar's got the extra point for the Red Bull team. But what a race. Yes, Jalbers. Huge. That's some good points there. John Lane to Relics. Yeah. Seemed like he did. Oh. What a race. Cheers, Stormy. And thank God I got the gaps to the leader, chat. Otherwise, Goffy will be absolutely not having a field day. I hate this. Whether I'm host or not, this always happens. I mean, surely it's been investigated. I don't understand. I mean, hopefully someone else does get the results, but man, oh man, this game. Yeah, doesn't even bring it up, chat. Does not even bring it up. We got the Oxman. Just waiting for Lefty and Botte to join in. There is Botte. I don't know what it is, Duck Punch. I mean, it's alright for OCE, not and for Rapid and Wallaby. I don't know what it is. And we got the 3 in, chat. We have got the 3 in. We'll kick off the podium celebrations with P3 man Botte. Well, it was strange. That was a strange race from your end. I gotta say, as watching it. You started on the hards where you were absolutely flying, getting the fastest lap on lap 3. Then you pitted early for the mediums, which seemed strange to everybody, not just myself, but the whole of chat was thinking that's not right. But P3 in the end, damage limitations. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, my pace was not too bad in opening first laps, but safety car comes out, virtual safety car. Bit of unlucky. I pit early because Lefty and Oxchilo massive undercut. So I thought if I pitted like lap 20 or 21, I can't get that guys because 15 laps. I don't. Maybe I was wrong, but GG to Oxchilo and Lefty. Great race.
And Mexico next week. It is a sprint race, so more laps to do at Mexico City. I think you're still in the top 3 of the championship. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I wasn't driving Mexico in this game, so but I like Mexico in F1 23. So I will practice a lot again. So really looking to it.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P3. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. And we go to P2 man Oxchilo. It was so close yet so far. But the turn 1 incident, fair play to giving the position back to Lefty, but a penalty in the end cost you as well. But it's P2 in the end. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, it was a good race. Me and Lefty were just... Lefty was just dragging me along really for most of the race. We got lucky with the BSC. I reckon Botte had it if that didn't come out. But then, the last lap, I had a slide through the last 2 corners, which cost me any reasonable chance. So I decided to send it anyway, but hit him a little bit. He didn't deserve to lose the race that way, so I thought might as well let him through. And then the pen, I was just pushing too hard. I had nothing to lose, so I thought might as well risk everything to get him back into the last sector, but it didn't work.
And Mexico next week, Mexico City. It is a sprint race. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I don't like Mexico whatsoever. I think my best result there is like P11 or something, so it'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, it certainly is. One to watch out for next week, chat. And we go, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. And now we go to P1 Lefty. Well, it was certainly scary in the opening stages from Botte. He was absolutely flying on those hard tyres, as I said. But that VSC came out probably at the right time for yourself and also for Oxchilo as well. But those those hards just last 1,000 years on this game. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Quality was good. It was an unexpected lap. But the race, I knew Botte starting on hards, he would eventually find himself in the lead. But all we had to do was stick pretty close to him, and then both VSCs actually saved my race because I was well out of fuel. I was having to lift and coast for the majority of the race, which kind of sucked. But at the end there, it was, yeah, just in the last, 15 laps, it was just me and Oxchillo. It was really close. I have to praise him pretty hard for the sportsmanship. I reckon, you know, if he did go through, I think he had me at the apex anyway. But, you know, it separates the great drivers from the good drivers to do something like that. So either way, whatever way it happened, we both deserved the win. We both earned it. So, yeah, it was just unfortunate to win that way. It would have been unfortunate to lose the other way. But all in all, it was a good race.
And Mexico City next week, it is a sprint race. So obviously more points up for grabs. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I actually haven't done a lot of Mexico in this game. On past games, I've been decent, but I haven't been like on fire. So it'll be interesting to see. I think we've got some good setups in hand now.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We're done for this week of Wallaby Racing League action. As I said, Mexico City is the next round. It is a sprint race, so we'll be on a normal time, but we're going for a little bit later, obviously. Do not forget T3, T4 start kickoff on Sunday, T2 on Tuesday, and T1 next Wednesday. And until then, it is a goodbye.